Hey guys, thanks for taking just a few minutes. Wanted to share with you something I'm pretty passionate about. Early this year, God spoke a clear word of abundance, and I know I've seen that in my life, and I pray that you have in yours. And in the life of our church, we've seen 30% growth this year, which is a very obvious sign of abundance. It's been truly remarkable. I got away 2 months ago and kind of sought the Lord in prayer, and He kind of gave a word that if we want to receive all the abundance that He has to give, we're going to learn to know each other, learn each other, trust each other. And this is something the church has been doing with very different people from the very beginning. In fact, Paul says in Ephesians 4, make every effort to keep yourselves united in the Spirit, binding yourselves together with peace. For there is one body and one Spirit, just as you have been called to one glorious hope for the future. So in other words, we're going to have to be united together in peace and know each other in order to receive the glorious hope that He has for us. So I want to share with you and invite you to something called Table for 8. I want you to imagine a 2-week window, Sunday, October 27th through Saturday, November 9th. Yeah, that's right around the election season, where our church has 20 tables for 8 open. 160 adults who share a meal, learn each other's names, learn each other's stories. Just think about how powerful that could be. And I want to shoot you straight. I'm looking for people like you. You're already in a life group. You know the power of sitting around a table, sitting around the living room, looking each other in the eye and learning each other's stories. Now, I want you to now take that outside of your comfort zone. Join up with somebody else in your group if you need to, but fill 4, 5, 6 other seats with people that you may not know that well yet. Now, here's some details. It's just a one-off. This is a one-time thing. There's no expectation of any follow-up. In fact, I think it'll make it easier for people to take this step as opposed to a life group. These tables could be in your dining room and you're cooking. It could be a table that you host in a restaurant, maybe even Sunday after church. It could be a table in a common space like a picnic table at a park and everybody just brings their own food. Your time at the table will be lightly scripted. We'll train you. We'll have a training, even though it's not going to be that hard. But we'll have a training, just make sure we all feel good about it. But we'll give you some easy icebreaker questions to stir conversation if you need it. And then some more intentional questions to prompt people to begin to share some of their story to get to know each other. On Sundays, October 13th, 20th, and 27th, we'll have a table with 8 chairs set up in the lobby, and there'll be menus of each open table for 8 that's going to be happening in that 2-week window. It'll have your name, just a general location or part of town, the menu if you're cooking, whether a kid's table is available, and if you have pets and things like that. But if you have a table, let's say you're a married couple and you have 6 more seats to fill, you can fill them by asking people or by just letting people sign up at that table in the lobby. But I want to challenge you to get outside of your comfort zone with at least 4 of those seats. Think about somebody that you shake hands with on Sunday and you kind of struggle to remember their name, or they sit near you pretty often on Sundays, or maybe their kids are in the same CC Kids class as your kids. Think about those kind of folks where you take that next step. So let your life group leader know if you're interested. We're going to host a Zoom for those who are just interested. Thursday, October 3rd, 6:30 to 7 o'clock, just 30 minutes. But let your life group leader know or email statesville.christnc@gmail.com if you're interested in hosting the table, and we'll send you the Zoom link when it's time. So, hey, this is outside your comfort zone possibly, but that's a good thing. I want you to prayerfully take this step forward.